So AI is changing the search landscape. What's up guys, it's Josh back with another video, and today I wanted to talk about how AI is changing the search landscape. Now, we've seen in the news that Google is secretly developing a new search engine platform, to try to keep up with this AI technology that's coming out from other organizations. And Google is trying to keep up, but there has been a significant shift in how search engines operate, especially with these AI features like generative AI and chatbots becoming more commonplace. So in this video, I'll explore how search engines are incorporating AI to provide a more personalized and interactive search experience. And I'll also try to discuss the potential for AI to challenge the dominance of established players like Google and how it can transform the way we access information online. So before I get started, I wanted to let you guys know that I'm changing up the format on how I do a lot of these cybersecurity articles. What I typically do is read the article and then give my thoughts throughout the article. So instead of reading, word for word in the article, I'll give you guys a summary based on the information that's in the article and give my thoughts along with that. And I always want to give the author of the article the credit, so I wanted to show you guys at least the article, but I'll give you guys my thoughts. Now, as you can see, the title of this article is ChatGPT's accomplishment engine is beating Google's search engine, says AI enthusiast. And these comments actually come from Richard Socher, which is the CEO of U.com. If you guys haven't heard of U.com, it's an AI-driven search engine, and it thrives to give you a more personalized search on their platform. And we all know that Google, over the years, since they've been like the dominant player, what they do is they kind of manipulate the search results. And the whole purpose behind that was to make money for ads. So people pay them, a significant amount of money, and they get their ads put up in the search results based on the terms that are being searched. And so this is one of Google's, money makers, what I'm saying, the way they manipulate the search results. Well, a lot of people have always pushed back from it. I've even pushed back from it because I like a more organic search instead of it being manipulated. And that's one thing with Google. You don't know how that manipulation has changed up the results that you view when you search something on Google. I mean, at least they, notify you that it's an ad, or they put like in small text, this is an ad or it's ad. But still, I would like to see a more organic search. And I think that's what's driving a lot of people to these other search engines. But anyway, as I said in the intro, the search, landscape is changing, with AI being incorporated with those search engines like Microsoft Bing, as well as this startup U.com. And what they're doing is they're offering users a more personalized search experience by incorporating features like generative AI and chatbots. Now, throughout this article, Socher envisions a future where AI would dramatically improve search engines by integrating search, chat, and generative AI. And this approach could create a more interactive and helpful user experience, moving beyond search engines' traditional list of links. Now, Socher believes that by harnessing generative AI, search engines can better understand users' intentions and queries, providing more relevant and actionable results. Now, I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I'm a little in the middle on it, because how do we know that AI is not feeding you something to make you change your thought patterns on a particular topic that you're searching? You know what I'm saying? It could be some manipulation there, and this bot could add to that. And it's not like we haven't seen that with Google. They kind of push things, but it's all based on the people that are paying for ads. But if a computer is doing it, they could do it probably in a more convincing way. So I'm a little hesitant on this. You know what I'm saying? That's why I kind of haven't used U.com. I've heard of it. I've used it, just playing around with it just to test it out and see what it's about. but nothing more further than that. It hasn't taken me away from my typical DuckDuckGo that I use to search for stuff. Now, if you read a little further into there, Socher acknowledges that Google has built a significant moat around its business, but he also points out that entrenched habits can change. He argues that the key to challenging Google's dominance lies in innovation and user control, as well as strategic partnerships. Now, while Google faces the classic innovator's dilemma and is hesitant to fully commit to new technology that could disrupt its core business, competitors like U.com are leveraging the latest AI advancements to offer users a more advanced and personalized search experience. Yeah, and I think that's why Google is kind of behind. They've been making money for a very long time using a model that they have currently, and this would cause them to have to overhaul the whole search algorithm that they have in place by incorporating some form of AI into it. And I'm sure they have some people working, over 8 hours, or over 40 hours a week, trying to develop a way to incorporate this AI that they're building upon. And like I said, it's supposed to be a project that they're actually working on that may release pretty soon to try to keep up with what's going on with these other companies that are out there, because they are taking advantage of, the innovations. Now, by continuously innovating and introducing novel AI capabilities, Socher believes that search engines can effectively challenge the dominance of established players like Google and offers users a superior alternative for finding and accessing information online. And that's true. I mean, it hasn't been like a big shift in a very long time when it comes to, searching. I remember back in the day before Google was the dominant player, a lot of people used Yahoo search. People used AskJeeves.com. It was like a whole bunch of, players out there that had their own search engines that they created by indexing, all these websites out here. But Google, they're the ones that kind of, lasted throughout this time. And so that big shift was when Google kind of took over and became the superior search engine online. So it'll be interesting, in the future of this. But one thing I think that'll work in Google's, favor, a lot of people don't like change. Most people, once they, get in the habit of using something, consistently, and especially they've been using it for years upon years, it'll be kind of hard to get them off of that. Now, these younger, people that are coming out now, the Z's and all that, they may take advantage of a lot of these other tools a little bit more. But Google, has been around for a lot of millennials, since forever, since we were kids, you know what I'm saying? And so I think it'll be kind of hard to get us off of it, but we do leverage, those tools, because I'm a millennial. We do leverage other tools, but what do they say? You can't teach a old dog new tricks. But so we've been using Google forever, you know what I'm saying? And so it'd be kind of hard to get a lot of people off of it. It's kind of like the whole Microsoft thing. Most of us learned Microsoft, as we were growing up. So that's why it's very hard, especially on my channel. I'm always trying to get people to, switch over to Linux or check out Linux or whatever. But it's kind of hard because most people my age or younger, they've been using Microsoft since they were kids. I mean, they had them in schools, Microsoft. So it's the same concept. That's the way I see it. So I think Google, has a chance, but they do need to start innovating a little bit, in my opinion. Now, Socher also takes a pragmatic view of the potential development of AGI, or artificial general intelligence, suggesting that the fears surrounding AGI are overhyped. And he argues that large language models like generative AI would need to possess the desire or capability to take on a mind of their own, which is unlikely, and I agree. While AI has the potential to transform search engines into accomplishment engines, helping users complete tasks more effectively and avoid being inundated with low quality content or ads, it is unlikely to pose an existential threat to humanity. So if you guys want to read more, this article will be linked down in the description of the video. And I kind of covered, the most important points based on the information I read throughout the article. But as we've seen, the incorporation of AI features in search engines is changing the search landscape and reshaping consumers' expectation. Now, U.com in particular is offering users a more advanced and personalized search experience by leveraging the latest AI advancements. While it may seem like Google has an impenetrable grip on the search market, I'm telling you, Socher's pragmatic view on the potential development of AGI suggests that the fears surrounding it are often overhyped. Instead, AI has the potential to transform search engines into accomplishment engines, helping users complete tasks more efficiently and effectively. Now, thank you all for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, leave comments down in the comments below, and also leave your thoughts on this article. I really would love to hear what your guys' take on the incorporation of AI into these search engines. But I hope you have a wonderful day, and of course, keep it techie.